hip adductor, and the leg curl. Because you know what, I feel like I am, one of these days I stretched, I did not use the correct form. Okay, so I'm about to do a little hip flexor thing. I don't know if you call it workout or not, but I'm gonna do like 10 on each side. I feel like it gets me pretty warm. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I'm gonna just leave it at that for now, because if you missed it or just joined, I already did a warm up in the gym. I did a walk on the treadmill with the incline, and then I did the leg curl and the hip adductor machine. So I'm gonna start with the butterfly stretch. I guess I always start with that. I'm gonna try to talk loud, y'all, but I'm not really a loud talker. So yeah, I'm gonna do this butterfly stretch. I try to hold it for like at least 30 seconds or so. At least 30 seconds or so. I'm trying to get my splits to be super flat. But when I first started stretching more, I think I was using incorrect form on this side. So kind of like my inner thigh got a little bit, it started getting a little painful. I think it's like maybe some little micro tears or something. But it doesn't hurt super bad. So I'm just gonna use the correct form from here on out and be more careful. I'm gonna be way more careful because I don't want to be injured. So I'll try to hold this for at least 30 seconds too. like a yoga room. I also got my 2 drinks. My green tea, raspberry leaf tea mixture, 2 separate tea bags. And I got my water. Let's go. Yes, I'm just getting started. But this year I wanted my fitness goals to be like focusing on flexibility. But slowly I'm realizing that flexibility and strength go hand in hand, which I've honestly always known. But it's like you can't really reach the roofs of your flexibility without also getting stronger, because you gotta be strong to do all that flexible shit. People don't really realize that. But yes, thank you for subscribing to my YouTube. Y'all go subscribe to my YouTube. It's just Tyler Just BC. You could probably find the link on my Twitter, or you could just search my name, but you probably don't know how to spell it. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna start stretching. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna start with the lunge. This is actually a triangle stretch, though. This is not a lunge. Which I'm pretty sure y'all know what a lunge looks like. And then from there, I'm going to go into the lunge. Sometimes I use these yoga blocks, not really though. I'm really just starting because they got yoga blocks in this room. I think this one's called like a lower lunge. And then if you move your arm across to the other side, you get more of a flexor stretch. And I like to kind of just lift up my back leg a few times as like kind of a warm up before the stretch. I'm feeling good today, y'all. Feeling kind of flexible today. I feel like I'm definitely making some improvements. And this one, I don't know what this stretch is called. It's like you go forward with the flat back over your leg. Keep your hips square. And you can do this with your foot flexed and pointed. You don't have to keep your back flat, but I think you could get a better stretch if you do. And I try to hold these stretches for 30 seconds each. Okay, from here, slide down into some of this, y'all. usually when I stretch my splits, I'll actually hold the split position for 30 seconds, but I try to get into it like 3 times, because the first time you just drop into the splits, it's not gonna be as low as if, like, you know, you do it more than just one time during your stretch. So the next time that I stretch it, I'm going to use the yoga block and do an over split. Now I'm gonna do the other leg. This is the leg that is kind of tighter on the inside of the thigh. So I'm gonna make sure to be careful and keep my hips square. Start out with a triangle stretch, keeping my hips square, like in alignment with each other, and the ground in a way. So with the flat back, I'm gonna go down. Trying to keep my hips square and my back kind of flat. It ain't all the way flat, but a little bit. After I get out this lunge, I can't see from that far yet. Be careful, I got to be the fuck careful. I'm gonna drop my back knee down to the mat. Going over my toes either. So now I'm going to do the same. Lift up my back leg. Just to try to warm up that hip flexor. You kind of see it in here. Yeah, I'm trying to warm it up a little bit, so might be a little easier for me when I try to reach back and grab it. But I think it also would be easier with this yoga block though. Okay, I grabbed it. This side is way tighter than the other side, y'all. Cause I'm on a yoga block grabbing it. Not even on the floor. start getting overly sore. Alright, y'all. I'm trying to keep my hips square. Yeah, I do feel a difference keeping my hips square. Because, like, you could kind of cheat going down farther if you don't keep your hips square, but you're going to injure yourself. So now that I'm using correct form on this leg, I can't go down as far. But that's okay because I don't want to hurt myself. And then not be able to do shit at all. Okay. So I feel like for now on this side, I need to keep my fucking foot flexed too. Because then when I point my foot, my hips start getting out of alignment. And I can feel the pulling in the wrong place. What y'all talking about? I am a guru. I definitely am. Where's the mic? I'm gonna add one to my Amazon wish list, but my phone is like, long story short, my fucking headphone jack is broken. So most of those Bluetooth mics you see on TikTok and shit, they wouldn't work on my phone because my mic is broke. But yeah, I have done a lot of research like on stretching and just a lot of things that I'm interested in. I feel like when I am really interested in something health related or related to the body, I will try to do as much research as possible. It almost becomes like a fixation, but you want to get down to the bottom of it and really know what's best for what you're trying to do. So it's always good to do your own research. But now I'm going to probably do the same stretch. I honestly could use the roller on my leg, but I haven't used one of those in a long time, so I don't want to do it wrong. But I'm gonna stretch this leg again and show y'all. I mean, I guess I could tilt this a little bit, show y'all the over splits with the yoga block. And then I will probably end this stream after that. Just so this shit don't get too long. Alright, y'all. Here we go. So I'm gonna start off with the triangle stretch. Keep your hips square. back knee. I'm in the low lunge. Lifting up my arm. Lifting up the same arm as the leg that's going back to get more of a hip flexor stretch. It's really like the second go around of the stretches. That's when you get the real deal. Okay, so I'm gonna keep my hips square. Try to keep them flat back. Square hips. And I'm attempting that flat back. Okay, now I'm supposed to be going down. So I got my foot on the block in the front. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm gonna hold this for 30 seconds. This is how you get your split super flat. Good stretch. Ooh, has it been 30 seconds yet? I think so. So I'm gonna do the other thing. I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side. And yeah, but I'll show y'all my my left split. After I just did the over split, I'll show y'all the real split. And yes, I will put this on YouTube. I will put this on YouTube. So I'm just going to start from the forward leg, heel, hip square. I'm going to just do the stretch before I go into the glute. Back, flat, foot flexed or pointed, or you can do both. But just make sure when you point your foot, you got to pull your hip back a little bit, because it can take your hips out of alignment. All right. I'm gonna hold this for 30 seconds. I don't think that was 30 seconds. I don't think that last one was 30 seconds, but my shit started getting tired, y'all. All right. Thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna upload this on YouTube. See y'all later. Thanks for joining my stream.